What is going on YouTube? This is DevLog number 17 and I have something that I'm going to be working on and I wanted to share. So with Unreal Engine, I can show you very quick. With Unreal Engine, they have these templates that you can use. Okay, so what a template is basically a game that's already set and what you can do, or the foundations of a game that's already set for you, and you can go in there and mess with them and tweak them and make them your own. Now they just released this one called the Lyra project. It is already downloaded. It's not there anymore. Hold on. Lyra, where's it at? Just so y'all can see it. There you go. So this is a they just released this for Unreal Engine 5. This is the Lyra starter game. So with this, when you boot this up, the thing is it plays like a third-person shooter, okay? But the foundations of it can be used for just about any other game, period, okay? And that's the crazy thing and weird thing about shooters, the templates anyway. Just like the first-person shooter template and this one right here. When you look at every other game, they pretty much are that. It's just you might not have the character shooting, you might not have the character jumping, you might have them doing something else, but the way you're navigating in those worlds is pretty much practically the same. So this is the perfect starter for a lot of different games. Now I won't be using this myself, but just in the by way of explaining templates, this one offers, you know, the third-person camera, combat with AI, combat with online, the way the menu is set up, settings in a different menu, resolutions. It just offers everything. It offers the foundations of a game. So you can come in here to this project and start getting rid of things that you don't need to make your own game with it. Okay, basically. That's what a template is. So I'm making this video as a devlog because I'm going to be using this template here called the arcade shooter. And it basically, let's see, go to it so you can get a visual of what it is before I play it. Spelling it right? So this is what that is. So yeah, it's a template that you could use and change things. So if you look at it, it's basically, I don't want to say basically, it's good, but it's like Star Fox 64, basically, if y'all remember that game. And so it gives you the foundations to make something like that. But the thing is with these templates, you don't want to just get the template and, you know, change a couple of things and put something out. No. You want to actually change things and tweak some things to make it your own. So this is, what is this? Start April the 23rd. About a month, maybe sooner. I'm going to use this and change it up and make it my own. So I want to just kind of use this as a before and after. Have the trusty Xbox controller booted up, and let's just see what we have already. Now I played this before, but just so y'all can see it. See what it looks like before I use it and after. Hopefully the controller works fine. And so as you can see right here, this would be like the start of your game, right? You know, the menu, start a game, load the previous game, quality settings, and quit. Let me see what the settings is on this. Epic. Now this game doesn't have too much going, but I wanna turn these down just to see if I can get it running a little smoother, because still kind of pops in and out for some reason. All right. So as you can see, this is basically the foundations of your start menu, and you can come in here and change all this. So you can change the way the font looks, you can change the background, and you know, you can change the way all this stuff looks for you. Now I won't be using this part of it. I'm just going to be using the base game in my game that I already have. Has a loading menu for you. Yeah, so let me just run through this and play this. You might want to buy this for yourself too. So as you're looking at the template, you know, I'm looking at, you know, the controls, what is already in here that I could use to change up, you know, the effects and stuff, the fonts. Like right now, I could easily just change how the lasers look. Like that, I can easily change that up. Another thing in mind, I won't have this, well, yes I will. Cause I'm at the start of the game, you play in a mode like this, where you have to dodge and shoot, damage on the ground. And you get hit on the sides. Yeah. And it has the foundations of what I need. People talking. It's even got the barrel roll. The only thing I'm worried about is the way this camera is moving. Knock over things. So you can change those meshes right there and have your own there. This is the only part that wasn't in Star Fox 64. I want to put a emissive shader on that just so that looks better. So you can go through things and stuff like that. Does it straighten up when he... Okay. See how the ship straightens up when you let it go? I'll definitely increase the time on that. Oh. Is that a checkpoint? Okay, it is. Checkpoint system already in there. See, this is kind of lit up. The other ones wasn't, though. Has the charge up system already in here. So like you're shooting, then you hold and release. Oh, there's an automatic fire button. I need to look at that. I'm always interested to see how people are doing the automatic fires. You can use timing, you can use delays. Look and see how that is. You have the laser power up. Actually looks pretty cool. Okay, so I must have did a secret passage. Gotta look at the conditions. What did I do? Wow. Oh. Okay, so I actually never been over here. So I mean, I could literally use this first stage if I wanted to. Out here? Boss dude? So this is just like 64. I think if you didn't do like the little secret areas where you can go, you have to drive correctly. Well, not drive correctly, but you have to drive under these little cave areas, and then Falco will come out and you will go a different path. But if you did that, you would go to the secret boss where you didn't go in all range mode. And it's kind of cool how they have this in here too. This is my first time seeing this. You'll pay for this. Man, it's so buggy. Whoa. So that's interesting. I want to see the coding on this boss. That's the next thing I gotta tackle. Is that hitting me? Where is it? How big is that hitbox? Wow, it is. Checkpoint, right? Oh my goodness. Where'd I go? Oh, it must be these right here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, right? No? Oh, I don't know what I did to get over there. So yeah, this is cool too because I do this when I'm playing regular games. Like I'm looking at different stuff that they did to see how to recreate it, or it's something that I want in my game, and I'm looking at how other companies did it. And so this is cool because there's a blur on that. I'm actually can do that to the full with this template. And it's something I've been thinking about. I definitely wanted in the game. Pause. Okay. Something that I definitely wanted in the game. And I was thinking about how to do it for a long time. So I'm definitely going to use this. So yeah, this is kind of the before. Before the tweaking and rearranging of things, and then after. And in my game, you're going to play. Okay, it's along with the story because she's a former jet fighter. So this is going to be at the beginning of the game and then at the end. And I might have a mode where there's more of this going on, or maybe like because there's these bonus levels that you go to. I might make this a couple of them as well, but definitely in the start and beginning of the game, you're going to go through the flying like this. But it's going to be way more hyper. What I'm thinking about is, let me pull this over here very quick. Give you an example of what I'm looking at on the fly. I remember the name of that game, Arrow. Oh man, what's the name of that game? Let me see if it just pops it up. It was on PlayStation 3. Oh, what's the name of that game, man? It was made by Sega. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. That Ace Combat. Afterburner, okay. I want to play this last one. I never played this last one either. Yeah, so this is what I'm kind of going for. Something like this at the start. Way more hyperdrive. Way more faster. And so yeah. I'm gonna use this template and see how it go. Maybe things will change in the middle of it. You never know when you're developing different stuff. But I'm definitely going to try. So give me about a month on this one, and let's see how I go. Let's get to work.